Welcome to episode 17 of Box News. This episode is about the game by EA, Skate 3, which just came out in May of 2010, so it's been out for about 2 months now. Enough of you may have played it, may have not. I'm here to tell you reasons why you should or should not. With the third installment of a game now, you expect almost perfection by a game, or at least a huge epic game by this point. Not a lot of new things, unfortunately, in Skate 3. Still on the Xbox and PlayStation, using the toggle stick to do tricks, down up, ollie, up down, nollie, heel flip, kick flip, so on and so forth. Same control scheme, but what new addition is nice, they have the camera, which you can either center above you, or skateboard cam, which is from below. Which is from 1 and 2, that was the focus point, so you actually have camera control options, which is nice, which was one of my biggest complaints with the earlier ones. This one does not take place in San Vanelona, which the first two did. It takes place in the city of Port Carverton, which is a newer city, just basically from the ground up. There's 2 new modes in it. There's easy mode and then there's hardcore mode. The easy mode is a lot easier to do tricks, a higher ollie, you stick better to the rails, it's just much easier. Hardcore is the opposite, obviously being much more difficult. There's no more party play offline, so those people that like to get together and skate offline at somebody's house, you can't do that anymore. I guess they're trying to eliminate people from socializing in person. Let's just make friends online. Nobody wants to be in person together anymore. But another new feature in this game is to create a skate park now. I mean, that's never been done before, right? Just kidding, it's been done in almost every of the dozen installments of Tony Hawk. This is not new, this is not something you should be marketing as your big new feature. Is it nice to be able to create a skate park finally? Yes. Does it do it much like Tony Hawk did? Yes, it's very similar. It's not, at this point, I mean, heck, how long ago did the Tony Hawk series come out? Almost 10 years ago, if not longer. I was able to make a skate park back then. I'm not impressed by this new feature. It's nice, but it's not, I don't care. There's 3 new online compete modes. One is called one-up mode, one is, which is a time point total, where the other team tries to one-up you. There is domination, where you own the spot as teams, which is a nice feature. There's also own the lot, which you have 6 to 12 tasks to complete to own the lot. Skate 3 in this city, I'm going to cover Port Carverton. If you recall from the other games, there was always police patrolling areas, there's restricted areas, you always get kicked off. Port Carverton, it's a welcome skating city. You're welcome to skate there. Like they encourage it. The city's not set up completely, but it seems more set up for skateboarding, which is nice. I mean, who would want to buy a skate game and actually skate in it? I mean, that's ridiculous. No, but it is more welcoming if you like skating. It's not, hey, run from the cops and be a rebel. That's giving a bad vibe as a skater, even though that is kind of true. If you are a skateboarder, most of the places you'll get ticketed for skating in. Do I recommend this game? If you're a fan of the series, yes. If you're not a fan of the series and this is going to be the first one you're picking up, don't buy it. It's not worth $60. A lot of the new features, besides the new city from the ground up, that's nice. But other than that, the new features to the game could have been done downloadable content, especially when Skate 2 just came out just about a year ago, if not less. How do you just scrap the game you just put out? I mean, I see Skate 2 for $20 or less everywhere. Was it worth $20 or less? Yeah, almost any game is worth $20 or less. But with these yearly titles now, you're not making me want to buy it, because I was all excited for Skate. I was like, okay, no more Tony Hawks, even though they're still making them. I was like, something different. Now EA is doing the same thing. EA is starting to milk people. Like, they want you to buy every yearly installment of games, and I'm really getting sick and tired of it, but you can't get away from it. EA loves to do it. They suck you into one thing, and then you get expected to buy it yearly. I hate that. So it's really up to you if you're going to buy it. I don't recommend it. I give it a 70 out of 100, a C minus, just because there's not much new into it to make me want to pay $60 for it. It's not worth $60. It's I really, it's not worth $60. I'm sorry. So I guess check out some of the screenshots. The visuals are pretty cool. There's not much replay value once you get through the story, and there's no new story features. You just kind of do the same things, photo shoots. This time you're trying to sell boards. Like, there's really no new in the game. But I mean, if you like skateboarding, this game's for you. If you don't, if you're trying to branch out and try to find a new game, you know, it's up to you. I really didn't enjoy it, so I'm always bored with it. And you know, here's some screens from Skate 3, some of the things I did enjoy. So I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching Box News. Stay tuned for more.